Hey there, budding bakers. Welcome to another episode of Baking Bliss in Minutes. Ever craved a slice of homemade cake but thought, nah, too much hassle? Well, banish those thoughts. Today we're going to show you just how simple and quick it can be to whip up a delicious cake right in your own kitchen. Today we're whipping up a scrumptious cake that's as easy as pie. Easier, actually. No more spending hours in the kitchen or dealing with complicated recipes. Get ready for a super speedy recipe that'll have you grinning from ear to ear, all in under 10 minutes. Imagine the joy of biting into a warm, freshly baked cake without the wait. This isn't just any cake. Oh no, this is a celebration of simplicity and flavor. It's perfect for any occasion. Whether it's a birthday, a special celebration, or just a treat for yourself. We're talking minimal ingredients, basic equipment, and a whole lot of fun. You don't need to be a professional baker to make this cake. It's designed for everyone. Whether you're a complete newbie or a seasoned pro looking for a quick fix, this recipe is your new best friend. It's foolproof and guaranteed to impress. So, ditch the takeout menus, grab your aprons, and let's get baking. You'll be amazed at how easy and enjoyable the process is. Trust me, once you realize how easy it is to create this delightful treat, you'll be baking cakes every day of the week. Your friends and family will be in awe of your baking skills. Ready to dive in? Let's go! Gather your ingredients, preheat your oven, and let's make some magic happen in the kitchen. Happy baking! Picture this, a warm golden cake, its fluffy interior practically begging for a bite. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water, a symphony of vanilla and sweetness that fills your kitchen. But it gets better. We're topping this beauty with a simple yet decadent frosting, adding a touch of indulgence to every mouthful. Imagine sinking your fork into that cloud-like texture, the frosting melting on your tongue. Pure bliss. And the best part? This heavenly creation can be yours in just a few minutes. No complicated techniques, no fancy equipment, just pure baking joy. Intrigued? Let's gather our ingredients and make this cake dream a reality. Before we embark on our baking adventure, let's round up our trusty sidekicks, the ingredients and tools that'll make this cake-making mission a piece of cake. Don't worry, we're keeping things super simple. You probably already have most of these staples in your kitchen. First up, the ingredients. We need flour, sugar, baking powder, a pinch of salt, milk, oil, vanilla extract, and an egg. See? Simple, everyday heroes. Now for our trusty tools, a mixing bowl, a whisk, a measuring cup, a cake tin, and a spoon. That's it. No need for fancy stand mixers or complicated gadgets. Got everything? Fantastic. Let's move on to the fun part, mixing and baking. Section 4. Mixing magic, wet and dry ingredients. This is where the real fun begins and where the magic of baking truly comes to life. All right, let's get our hands dirty, or rather, doughy. There's something incredibly satisfying about working with your hands in the kitchen. First things first, preheat your oven. This step is crucial to ensure that your cake bakes evenly and rises perfectly. We need it nice and toasty for our cake. A well preheated oven is the secret to a beautifully baked cake. Set it to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit if you're using Fahrenheit. Make sure to double check your oven settings. Now grab your mixing bowl and add the dry ingredients, flour, sugar, baking powder, and that pinch of salt. These are the building blocks of our cake. Give them a good whisk to combine everything evenly. This ensures that the baking powder is distributed throughout the flour, giving our cake a nice rise. This is our dry team, ready to party. Each ingredient plays a crucial role in the final product. Next, grab another bowl, or just use the same one. We're all about easy here. We want to keep things simple and stress-free. And add the milk, oil, vanilla extract, and crack in that egg. These wet ingredients will bring moisture and flavor to our cake. Give it all a good whisk until everything is nicely combined. This step is crucial to ensure that the wet ingredients are fully integrated. This, my friends, is our wet team. Together they create the perfect balance of moisture and richness. Now for the magic moment. This is where the transformation happens. Pour the wet ingredients into the bowl with the dry ingredients. Watch as they come together to form a beautiful batter. Gently fold everything together until you have a smooth batter. Be patient and take your time with this step. Don't overmix. A few lumps are totally fine. Overmixing can lead to a dense cake, so it's better to have a few lumps than to overdo it. Section 5. Prepping the cake cradle. With our batter ready to roll, let's prepare its cozy baking nest, the cake tin. This step is crucial to ensure our cake bakes perfectly and releases effortlessly. Grease the tin with a little butter or oil, making sure to coat the bottom and sides thoroughly. You can use a brush or even your fingers to get into all the nooks and crannies. This will prevent our precious cake from sticking and ensure a clean release later. A well-greased tin is the secret to a flawless cake. Now, pour the batter into the prepared tin, spreading it evenly with the back of a spoon. Take your time to make sure the batter is distributed evenly. Remember, we want our cake to bake uniformly, so an even surface is key. Smooth out any peaks or valleys in the batter. Give the tin a gentle tap on the counter to release any trapped air bubbles. This step is often overlooked, but is very important. These little troublemakers can create holes in our cake, and we want it nice and smooth. A few gentle taps should do the trick. Alright, with the batter safely nestled in its tin, we're ready for the final act, baking. Make sure your oven is preheated and ready to go. The stage is set for our cake to transform into a delicious masterpiece.